Okay, this, okay, 1 second. Which is the class? Yeah, I think this is the one. So in this one, if I see, I think these all are, this is like I created like as an object and then reference and then only I did. I don't know like whether, okay, maybe because of that understanding of the constructor or not, that is different story.
Mm.
So when I am creating a creating a, class for the extension, for the extend, for inheritance and extension and constructor, for
Mm.
everything I was trying to do. So when
Mm.
I was trying to do, so for example, right, if I just make a, let's say I just make this one, okay, I'll show you. Okay, when I'm
Mm.
executing this, you will
Mm.
see. Okay, so
Yes.
this one, it is not the constructor, but it is calling the another program and it is coming here. Okay, so basically whatever it is in the main, this is a parent and child, like that it is calling and coming, which is fine.
Mm.
But
Mm.
when I do this, I thought this is also like object oriented, because we are doing inheritance and extension, right? So
Mm.
when I executed this one, what happened? Okay, 1 second. What? Oh, yeah. What happened? This one did not execute, only this part executed. So somewhere I'm missing the concept of the, like, because we did lot of thing, right? Extension, extended, like, and then parent to child, and then constructor, then overloading feature. So in this,
Mm.
something I'm missing to understand. But whatever you did, I did it. But why that result is not coming? Because something I'm missing to uh, get the proper understanding on that part, whether
Why are you saying that your result number from 7 to 16 is not coming?
uh, this one, 7 to 16, why it is not coming?
But it is
Because
coming. It is coming.
where it, oh, okay, no, it is not. Okay, how do I clear it? How do I clear it and see it as a fresh start? See, right
Just,
now, whenever I
just,
repeat it, right, I will.
mm,
How do I know it is a fresh start? It's all like in the same, right? Don't
just
you think?
after the line number 16,
Uh,
just press enter after the line number 16.
After line number 16,
Mm.
ah,
Uh, just go to end of this line. Yes, go here.
uh,
Press enter.
okay,
Write one print statement.
uh-huh.
Right after this in the inverted commas. Write anything.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah. Save it and run it here. No.
okay, 1 second. Oh, okay, okay. See, I told you, right? Silly mistake. Because
Mm.
I thought why my script is not coming like that. Okay, I got. But how do we clear it? It's so confusing whenever we run that script, right? How do we clear this one?
That's why whenever I do the thing, I will always go with the no after line number 16 or 17, just press enter.
Uh-huh.
Same go for the same print line.
Okay. Okay.
Inside this, just write yeah, clear it.
This one. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Press minus sign again and again. Yeah. Yeah, but just okay. Just that's it. And after line number 18, go for the again your print statement.
A 18. Okay.
Then just yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, just line this is write the print line same again.
Okay.
Now this time instead of minus, just press one time space bar.
Just the space bar.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Okay, just
okay.
that's fine. That's fine. Don't do it
Okay.
again. Okay, save it and run it. Okay, now go above. Now you can see.
Mm, okay. Okay, yeah, because it was because every concept was working properly, but when I included everything, I thought something I'm missing. Maybe I did not
That's
understand the
why
concept.
that's why I go for the different classes when you are studying, when you are because I'm in the stage that I can work with anything in the same class. But when you are working for the
Ah,
first time, do
ah,
everything in that different class so that you can
okay,
remember that what you have done.
okay, sure, I will do it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this
Okay,
is what my I told you, right? Something it must be like silly doubt I would have done, but I don't know.
no worries.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Hmm.
Okay, so my screen visible to you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now we have done interface.
Hmm.
Okay, now next thing is we will do for the abstract class.
What is that? X
Abstract. A,
abstract. Okay.
yeah, I'll just close all. Okay, eh, package and name it as abstract study.
Inheritance, we maximum, even the concept is inheritance, but we use the word extend, right, Abjita, in general.
Yeah, we will. Inheritance is a concept. Now in the Java, I'm using extending. Maybe in C Sharp, I'm just using the class name. So that's why we have named it as inheritance. Inheritance is a concept that is going to be common for all the languages. But how to use in different languages, it may differ.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Now to understand abstract, we will make a new interface uh, and name it as hospital.
Hmm.
Okay. Now finish it. Now this is the interface. Now I made four function in this public. Now there is only function name. There is no function definition in interface. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have given you example that if you want to call an animal, then you should follow those things. Now here I'm again making a same thing that if you want to call a hospital that your building will call as as a hospital, then you should have these four words. It's
Hmm.
emergency ward, your body's say body
Hmm.
scan
Hmm.
tests. There's this word that you should include in your hospital.
Hmm.
Now public void operate, the third word, and the fourth one is public void billing.
Hmm.
If you want your building to called as a hospital, then you should have these four words. Otherwise, you will not be called as a hospital. So this is
Yeah.
a rule. This is a rule that I am implementing that if your building was to be called a hospital. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, suppose if I say okay, there is a small town. Okay, small town. I will name it as
Oh, you're creating
mm,
another class, huh? Or
yeah.
interface?
And I'm creating another class. Okay,
Class.
now
Okay.
town hospital. And there is a hospital which comes and it has say it want to called as a hospital because it's a small town, but
Mm-hmm.
still it can be called as a hospital if
Yeah.
it says uh, yeah. Now I want to implement
Mm-hmm.
hospital because I want to call as a hospital. So I have to implement hospital. Now error comes. Okay. So now we have to make all functions. Okay. This is the thing that we have to do in the
Mm-hmm.
previous class as well when we are going for the that's your
Exactly.
interface study.
Interface.
Okay. Now, but what happens?
Mm-hmm.
These two buildings, you can say two wards,
Mm-hmm.
your say operate and body scan tests are suppose destroyed in some rain or something happened to the wards and they are
Mm-hmm.
not able to you can say produce that two wards. Now
Okay. Mm-hmm.
this this is not a hospital. You can say that it is implementing the hospital and hospital is an interface. And if you want to call it as a hospital, then you should have all the four functions. Okay, but
Okay.
now what happens? Something bad happened and the two wards has been eliminated
Yeah.
from the town hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now they are furious that how we can remove this error. Okay, now to remove this error, what will I do? Now, if you see, I have two things. One, the thing that I can implement the two methods. Okay. The other thing, make this class as an abstract class. Okay. Now,
Okay.
what this means abstract? Abstract means incomplete class. This is a
Okay.
hospital, but incomplete hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
say your emergency billing. Now they are working. I can work. These two words are working. You see that, but when the error is coming, I cannot work on this hospital or you can say this class. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
to make this class working because this is an incomplete class or you can say incomplete hospital. So I have to make this class an abstract. Abstract means incomplete class.
Okay.
Okay, now what happens now?
Town hospital is incomplete.
Yeah, town
But
hospital is
hospital is the main which we are grabbing from the hospital. Yeah.
yeah because if you want to call it as a hospital now if you're building want to call it as a hospital, you have to make these four words. But some what happens, some bad thing happens, and these two words are not working. But I have my two words, emergency and billing.
Okay.
Okay, so that is working. That is working, but my two words are not working. So I have used the keyword abstract. That is to remove the error so that I can use these two functions. Now,
Okay.
what will I do? I will make a new class,
Mm-hmm.
say test hospital.
Okay.
Okay. In this, I will make a main function.
Oh, this is our main static class, right? Execution class. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say. Okay.
Okay.
Now, suppose if I want to use my town hospital, so I have to make an object of the class.
Yeah.
Okay. Say town hospital th equal to new town hospital. Now, if you see here,
Mm-hmm.
it is not allowing me to create an object of the abstract class. So that's the new point that you cannot make an object of the incomplete class, or you can say abstract class. Okay,
Okay.
now uh,
Actually,
mhm,
actually, for any class, we can create an object reference. But
mhm,
since
mhm,
it's abstract class, we cannot
make an
make
object.
an object. Okay.
Okay, now
We cannot
to
create as a new object.
yeah, now what happens to solve the problem of my town hospital? Someone from the say bigger hospital, say city hospital. Okay, now say I will make a new class and say it as city hospital. Okay, and it comes to me and say that now your two words are not working. Okay, I will help you out. I will I will let your patients use that word in my hospital. Now, how to do that? Now, say city extends town hospital. Now, that two words over there in the town hospital. Okay, say here. Now,
You're creating another class like as a
a
city.
city hospital. Now, I'm just saying that suppose now town hospital is say okay, so nobody can use me because I'm an incomplete. But what
Mm.
happens? Somebody from the bigger hospital, say city hospital. Now town is a small thing and city is a big thing. Now
Yeah.
some city hospital says from city there is a hospital in the city that is called as city hospital, and it says okay, I will help you out. Whatever your two words are not working, I will let you use that words over in my hospital so that
Okay.
you can become a complete hospital. Okay, now
Okay.
two words are there. Now two words from my class. You can use it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now I will just say a city hospital. Yeah.
So they cannot extend to the interface directly, right? So basically, like a town hospital
Now just
extends.
understand the scenario. Hospital, that is this is it's a rule that if you want to called as a hospital, then you should have these four words. Okay, now when the small hospital that is in the town, when it makes because it want to called as a hospital, that's a rule. But if you want to call as a hospital, you have to implement hospital. Okay, it implement hospital. Suppose it
Mm.
has four words when it starts, but some what happens there is a bad impact of weather, rain, thunderstorm happens, and that two words are get destroyed due to some weather condition, anything something bad
Mm.
happened. Now, it has only two words, but the rule says that you have four words. Okay, now for to help, now these two words are working. Some patients are there in these words. So if there if there is error coming in this class, so this class is not going to work now. For this, someone city hospital comes forward to help it out. Now it says, now okay, you don't have two words, okay, but I can let you use my two words. I can let you use my two words. That is your incomplete function, like bodies can test and operate. You can use over here.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, now what happened here? This is not possible because I cannot make an object of my incomplete class. Now,
Mm.
city city hospital ch equal to new city hospital. Okay, now I can use say I just say yeah, just copy this and say Town hospital billing. Okay. Now, here, if I make a object of city hospital class, now I can use all the functions, say ch dot billing, say ch dot operate, say ch dot body scan test, and say ch dot emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if I just say, now you see, the first function is coming from town hospital because city hospital is extending town hospital, so it can use all the function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now these four functions are working. Now
Yeah.
I can use this function as well, and I can use this function as well because this is an incomplete class. So I cannot make an object of town hospital, but I want to use these two functions. So what will I do? I will make a new class which is implementing, sorry, extends town hospital. Okay, so because
Mm-hmm.
we can implement the interface, but in the inheritance we are going to use extend. But what is the I'm inheriting town hospital. So whatever the functions are there in my town hospital are available in my city hospital. So now
Yeah.
by this I can make these two functions in the working condition. Now I will not getting any error because I am using this class indirectly by extends town hospital.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
this
it.
is a concept of abstract class. Now this is just a concept. Why we need it, how we need it, we will going to study in the framework. Someone
Okay.
happens that sometimes we are going to use this concept, and sometimes we will not. But you should remember know that what is abstract. Abstract means incomplete.
Okay.
Okay, incomplete class. Now we cannot make, these are the points. Abstract means incomplete class, and we cannot make an object of the incomplete class. Now I want to use these two functions, or you say the functions which are inside the incomplete class. So how can I do it? I can make a new class and extend my incomplete class. Now I can make an object of a new class, and after that I can use the functions of my incomplete class.
Okay.
Okay. Mm,
1 second. Can you go to the town? Right now you're in city, right? Can you go to the town one? Yeah. Okay. So that's the. So town is the main first child. Then yeah, city. Okay. I got it. Yeah.
okay. Now,
Yeah. And in the hospital, we did not. Uh, we just only have the skeleton of the function. Yeah.
yeah, there's only function naming, no
Yeah.
function definition.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. Now, no, now there is again a concept. Concept is known as encapsulation.
Okay.
Okay. So, can you tell me what is encapsulation?
Encapsulation is like
Mhm.
one value hidden in the other. Like we are putting something inside something.
Mhm. But this is a concept. If we say, if I want, suppose I am a layman, I don't know what is encapsulation. So, how will you explain me?
Okay. Um, Encaps. What one? Okay. The uh, one value is covered by the outer layer, outer.
Okay, just let me give you an example.
Okay.
Now, suppose there are three departments in the company.
Uh-huh.
One is, say, your admin. Okay, I say it as admin. Okay. One is, say, your marketing,
Mm-hmm.
and say one is your accounts.
Okay.
Okay. Now some persons are working, suppose A, B, C. Okay, now say here D, E, say F, G, and H. Now
Okay.
these are the person which are coming. Now in ABC is working under admin department, D is working under marketing, and FGH is working under accounts. Now
Mhm.
situation comes that H wants, suppose G wants a file that is from admin department
Mm.
and that is lying with the P.
Mm.
So how can it do that? The one thing is that it can go directly, but
Okay.
encapsulation says no, you can't do this. You have to call your manager here, accounts department. It will call the manager of your admin department. Then admin department would call the file from B, and the same way it will go back here, then go back
Oh,
here,
it's a
then
process.
here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, basically same thing. Now, what is admin? Admin is a class.
Okay.
Marketing is a class,
Mm-hmm.
and accounts is also a class.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot access methods or functions directly. You have to make an object of this class, then only you can use these functions. That is a
Okay.
concept. Encapsulation is a concept. Now, this data is hiding from this class and this class. Okay, only admin can use this function. You have to call an object of this admin, then only you can access this function.
Okay.
Okay, now what happens? Suppose I say data hiding now. Suppose what this function was that I want to calculate the say sum of two variables. So it will pass the two variables here. Say your 1 comma 2. Now this guy doesn't know how to calculate, so it will call the object of this class now here P. Now all this person admin accounts or say marketing, when they call this admin, they know that they will call this function. But what happens inside the class? Now it is taking two variables. Again, inside the class, it is calling this function. And calculation is done here, and it is giving back you the result, like here. See, data hiding. That even they are thinking, these persons are thinking that B is doing the calculation, but no. Internally, C is doing the calculation. That is known as data hiding. Okay.
Okay.
Now, even B doesn't know how C is calculating. This is the internal functionality that is hidden from all other classes. This function is not accessible by other classes.
Okay.
Okay, this is known as data hiding. If I just say building data and methods, data hiding, controlled access now.
So only the ma- main class will have what it is doing, not right. Only the main class will know the
Not
concept, right?
don't go for the main. Main is a, you can say, function.
Function. Okay.
Okay, but right now just see the concept that you cannot access this function directly.
Okay. Yeah, that concept
Or
I got.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is a data hiding concept. That even
Mm,
this internal class doesn't know that how C is calculating.
mm, mm.
all other persons knows that marketing accounts, okay, admin, if I call the admin, admin will call the B, but B is actually not doing the work. What is who is doing the work? C is doing the work. Internally B is passing the variables to C, but all other classes are not seeing that what is B doing. B is doing the
Okay.
things internally. These are the
Okay.
things that is doing internally. That is your, I have kept method functions in such a way that all other classes will not know that how I am calculating the stuff.
Okay.
Because if they don't know that how I am calculating, they can misuse this function. So that's why
Okay.
I have make a B function, and I have
Like
passing the,
security wise, they are trying to, it's like secured
yeah,
layer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing for security and say data hiding is, say data hiding is there. Okay, now binding data and methods. Now I have can say put all the methods that is going for the administration department in one class, marketing departments in the one class, other class, and accounts department in the other class. So I'm not
Okay.
mixing the I'm not mixing the functions. Okay.
Okay.
You can say that suppose if one class is doing the addition, suppose addition of, so I have three functions. First function is doing addition of one variables, sorry, two variables. Second is doing the addition of three variables, and third is doing addition of four variables. So I have kept in that three functions in one class only. Okay, now there is a
Okay.
function that is doing multiplication of two variables, then three variables, then four variables. Now I have three functions. I will kept that multiple functions in other class. Now there is three functions, say, of division. Okay, so I will kept my function in such a way that all addition in one, all multiplication in other class, and all subtraction in third class.
Okay.
Okay, so this is known as how to kept your data. Encapsulation basically is a concept
Mm-hmm.
that you have to do this. Only then your project, or you can say your product will go, only then your product will be a better one. You have
Okay.
to follow this concept.
Okay.
Encapsulation is a concept.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when I say this method, say this one, that C, let's say now, when I say this one, that C functionality of C, or you can say function C, can be accessed inside the class only. It cannot be accessed by the others.
Yeah.
Now,
But if they can access, in case if they wanted to access, they have to access through
no,
the class.
no, this C cannot be accessed
Okay.
only inside the class. You cannot
Okay.
make an object of this class and access C. No, you cannot.
Okay.
Because it's the internal functionality. I want to be hidden from the other classes. That's why I have made this function as a private. You will get to
Okay.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, one more package and name it as access specifier. Okay. Now, what will I do? I will make a one class, say, uh, admin.
So, Abhijit, one thing. So,
Mhm.
if we have to have this encapsulation method, means should that be private, or is it something related with that, or that is different and this is different?
I'm not understanding the question. What you are saying?
No, no. We were talking about encapsulation, right?
Mhm.
So that does that have any connection with this access modifier term, or that, like, say,
Access
should we
modif
make it private?
access specifiers is the terms. You are going to see it here what I am talking about.
Okay.
Public static int say result. Hmm, okay, I will pass two variables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now public no, say private static int internal function result. Again, I will pass variable int a comma int b. It can be anything, a or b, or you can c or d. Variables can be anything. Okay, now say uh, okay, now okay, now suppose if I make a new class again, say your class, yeah, accounts. Okay. Now say if I have a main method. Now I want to get the result of two variables. So what I have to make an object of my
Mm-hmm.
admin ad equal to say new admin. Now
Okay.
I can say int result equal to ad dot say yeah, that was the function name result ad dot result, and I will pass two variables, suppose 2 comma 5. Okay. And I say sys okay, and say result is plus result. Okay. Now, if I run this, I'll know that I will get it. Now,
Result.
result is 7, it is giving. Now, who is getting me the result? This function.
Who is getting main function?
Why are you talking about the main function? Don't go over the, even this class can have the main function. If I say public static over, just say, no, it can have the main function. Main function is nothing at all. Main
No, no,
function,
no. When you are executing the main function, it is taking from the previous one, that admin, wherever you had that account.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Now the thing is that who is actually giving me the result? If you now for this class, for this account class, who is
Admin is
giving
giving the result.
admin is giving which function is giving the result? This
Add
function.
function. Add result. Yeah, this result function.
But actually, who is giving the result? This
Oh,
is not
result
like
is
a,
this one, internal functional result. Yeah.
yeah. That's the thing of can say your encapsulation is there that this function is private. Okay, this function is only accessible inside this class only. Now, suppose if I want to uh, use
Okay,
the
okay, okay, okay.
function,
Now I understood. Yeah.
okay, say int result one. Suppose I will say ad dot and say I want to use this function, say here, and say I will pass 2 comma 6. Now it is giving me error. What is error? Change visibility of internal function result to package. Because private functions cannot be accessed by the other class.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's why it is going to say me that that change the look can say of this to public so that I can use this function. But what I'm doing, I'm not telling anyone how I am calculating the result of two variables that is hidden inside my class.
That
Okay,
is true, but both one has written result. That is where both are having the result.
this result variable is inside this. This is not accessible outside this brackets.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay, so because the scope of this result is inside this brackets only. The scope of this result is inside this bracket only. So
Yeah,
don't
but here
mix.
when in that first one you are only getting the value, and in the second one you are doing the calculation. But when
Yes,
you go there, right, Abjit, can you go please to the account? Yeah, here you got add dot result, ad dot result. So that one I got little confused. Which result you are calling? That one I got confused.
this is
But
a function name. You can name it
yeah,
as suppose
okay, that is where okay, that is
result
where I
one.
was
Yeah.
because you gave for everything like results. So I was like did not know which one that meaning. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you
Add means
understand.
I would have immediately thought, okay, this is the one. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
talking about this function. So now I say internal function result. So this is the function that is actually this is a function which is calculating, but no one
Yes.
knows who is calculating it.
Yeah. Yeah.
In outside this class, outside this admin class, no one knows how it is calculating. Everyone knows, okay, this result function is doing, but actually, what who is getting calculating the that is your internal function result. This is a function that is doing the calculation, but everybody is thinking that this is doing the calculation, but this is not doing the calculation. Calculation is doing inside this function that is not accessible by
That is true,
others.
but that okay. Okay, I'm little bit got lost here. So okay, there are two separate function, but in this you are adding separately in the second function. But
Mhm.
there in the account you called only the result, right? You did not call that internal
I
functional
cannot
result
call
there.
it. I cannot call it because this is private. I cannot call it directly. What I have told you here that you cannot access this function. This
No, no, that
account
okay, okay,
department.
okay. I got okay, okay. I missed a point. I saw the coding properly now. So that there in the top you gave internal functional result. Okay, now I got it. Yeah, that's something I missed that part. Yeah,
Okay.
in the second that yeah the second line.
This function is not at all doing the calculation. Who is doing the calculation? This function. But all other classes thinking that this function, that is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
result one, is doing the calculation. But internally, who is doing the calculation? This function. But no one
Okay,
knows. That is known as data hiding.
okay, okay. I got it.
Okay, because I have made this function as private so that it can be accessible inside this class, and all other functions doesn't know because this is the thing that is only kept inside this function. So these all functions doesn't know how it is calculating.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah,
And all other classes is thinking that result one is doing the calculation, but internally who is doing the calculation? This function.
there is a interfunctional one. Yeah.
Okay, and nobody knows that C is doing the calculation, but everybody thinks that B is doing the calculation. But internally, who is doing the calculation? C.
See, see.
Okay, that's the same concept.
Okay. No, now I understand because yeah, because a lot of terms were same. So in that
Mhm.
case, everything I got messed up. Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay, now I am holding here again because
Yeah.
I have yeah two concepts are there. Go for the this thing because right now I'm very moving very slowly because after two or three or maybe maximum five classes I will move fast. I'm
Okay.
right now right now I am giving you time to understand the concepts
Yeah, yeah,
so that when we do the thing you will not go confused.
Yeah. One thing,
Hmm.
Abjit, can you go to that admin class, please? Admin, yeah, admin class. Yeah. Okay. So there you had, okay, yeah, return. Okay. The return word, I lost it. Okay.
Okay. When
Yep,
I
I
say
got.
then when I say static int, there is no void. When there is no void, it will return you something. When there is
Mm.
void, it will not
It
return you
won't
anything.
return. Yeah, yeah. So that is where something I was trying to understand. Yeah, because usually we use void, but this time we are returning something, so used int.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will do this one, and then
Hmm.
we will get tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9:40, right?
Yeah, if that girl is not coming, I will message you, but
Okay.
definitely she will
I
come.
will watch the WhatsApp message, so you can message
Hmm.
me in case if you're early,
Hmm.
and then you can send me the link, so I'll get ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Abjit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care.